So, how many jerseys do you own? It's a good question. I get asked it a wee bit. So, gonna have a look. How many jerseys do I own? How far do they go back? Anything special about them? Where'd you get them from? Yeah, I'm gonna go over that in this video. So, it's basically gonna be a dude holding up videos for however long that takes. So, yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Yeah, I should say I do own a fair few jerseys. I don't think I've bought any of them at full price, except maybe the very oldest ones that I got. Um, but yeah, rugby jerseys are very expensive things. So to be fair, I've had a lot of them given to me. A lot of them I bought second hand. A lot of them I bought on a huge discount, like end of lines, two seasons old, that kind of stuff. So if you ever wanted a way to get quantity in your jerseys, those are the routes I would recommend. So yeah, can start with my oldest jerseys. Why did I get them? That kind of stuff. And yeah, here we go. So I believe oldest jersey I own is this All Blacks one behind me here. I think it's the 2011 World Cup one because it's before the time when we started putting AIG on the jerseys. So it's getting a bit long in the tooth. But yeah, it still fits. Haven't gotten too fat for it. It's an Adidas one. It's okay comfort wise. It gets a bit scratchy around the back of the collar, but that could just be the age that it's starting to kind of fray. Yeah, I might have paid full price for it way back in the World Cup days when we were kind of hosting, so I had to get a jersey. This one, Blues, I believe it's 2013. I probably bought it again myself, maybe full price, thinking maybe the Blues were going to do something. They did not do anything that year. I was a fan of that jersey because I like the kind of dark blue. I prefer it to the ones we wear now. I should say though, because it's Super Rugby jersey and it's covered in all this plasticky stuff, like this BNZ and this Super Rugby, it's all starting to peel off. So you can't maybe see it on the camera, but there's stitching all around here. My mother is something of a seamstress. So back in the day, she used to make clothes. So I got her to sew white thread all around the edges because they were just literally starting to peel off. So that's one of the things that sucks about the jerseys, that they got the plastic prints on them. They age pretty badly, but other than that, the jersey's in decent nick. It's pretty cool that around the collar it has got Auckland, Northland, and North Harbour, which are the provinces which make up the Blues in Super Rugby. Next one is Auckland Mitre 10 Cup. Yeah, that's the jersey that doesn't change a whole lot from year to year. It's just blue and white hoops. The current one is fairly similar. It's different in that it's not, the sponsor stuff is not prints. It's just in the fabric, and the logos are embroidered, which is the same with all three of those. That's pretty nice because not all of them are. My parents gave me that one, but yeah, I'm not sure if they paid full price or not. I think they said they had to get it from like the mannequin in the store. Like it was the last one my size. I think it's a 2XL, that one. They didn't have any XLs. And yeah, they asked the guy in the shop if they had any left, and they took it off the mannequin that had it on display. So that was pretty cool. This next one is a Blues jersey from, I believe, 2014, the away jersey. I didn't like the 2014 home jersey because it was, the pattern was a kind of a light blue and it was kind of on this kind of dark blue. I ordered it from Pro Direct Rugby in the UK. I went through my emails and found where I bought it from. So that's been sent from the UK to New Zealand because it was cheaper than buying it locally. We do get ripped a wee bit for the jersey prices here. I prefer it to this blue one, to be honest. It's not got as much plastic printy stuff on it, although the Investec stuff is still printed. And again, same deal with the collar, Auckland, North Harbour, and Northland. So yeah, it's probably one of my favourite jerseys, that Blues one. In terms of wearage time, it's probably one of the ones that I wear the most. Now we get to jerseys which are not my kind of original teams. We get to jerseys that are more associated with the channel. This one, Sharks jersey, I believe 2015. I bought this when I decided to start the channel. I've always been keen on the Sharks. So yeah, I decided to talk to my wife and said, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel and I'm going to buy a Sharks jersey. And she said, why? And I said, I need to have jerseys which aren't just my own team. I need to have a variety. So I bought it on Trade Me, which is New Zealand's equivalent of eBay. So I got it fairly cheap from memory. I do like the jersey. Again, it's not embroidered, but none of it's all prints. Even the sponsor stuff isn't printed, so it's never going to peel away, which is cool in terms of its longevity. Although the collar is a bit funny in terms of comfort factor. It does get a bit scratchy. The next one I got, and it is maybe my most comfortable jersey. It is the Juarez away jersey from 2017. I mean, all these jerseys are 100% polyester. There are 2 I checked which are not, but all the others are 100% polyester. But this one just feels way nicer than all the others. It feels really smooth instead of rough. And like these Adidas ones, or Adidas, you remember we say Adidas in New Zealand, these ones with the 3 stripes, so that one's got it and that one's got it as well, maybe. At least some of the jerseys which are that brand have it. They scratch after a while. They get a bit uncomfortable, but like this Nike one, it just feels really nice. So in terms of feeling, it is, yeah, probably my favorite jersey. It looks good. The colors are nice, although again, kind of plastic print, and even the Juarez logo is a plastic print. So it feels real nice, but it's probably not going to stand the test of time. We'll see how that goes. I did get that from the UAR shop. Juarez jerseys are pretty hard to track down. That's a shop from Argentina. That jersey's made in Argentina. Yeah, it's a Spanish site, so everything you had to do the ordering in Spanish. I got that one because I had hit my first 100 subs. So I rewarded myself with a Juarez jersey. Again, it was one season behind. It was 2018 that I bought it, so it was a 2017 jersey. But yeah, despite the fact that it was a Spanish site, I managed to Google Translate my way through it. Next one, Lions 2018. It's a pretty nice jersey. One of my favorite things about this one is it's got a big lion kind of subtly put on the back of it. It fits really well. It's quite a thin jersey in terms of its fabric. It's not real heavy. Again, no plasticky print, so I do like that. And the logo is, I don't know if it's embroidered, but it's slightly raised, so it gives it a bit more feeling. I got this from, where did I get it? Rugby Store UK. And I got that for my 1,000 subs. So as a kind of treat for myself. They shipped to China where I was at the time, so that was cool of them as well. They didn't lose it in the shipping, so that's always nice. And it was on a stupid discount for some reason. It was the only Super Rugby jersey that was on a massive discount that week, which is part of the reason I chose it. Next one, 2015 Waratahs. See, it's all Super Rugby stuff at the minute. 2015 Waratahs home jersey. I got this one from eBay, so again, secondhand. It's probably my favorite mix of like embroidery and in fabric stuff. Like the sponsor stuff is not plastic, but the logo is embroidered, and the fabric is not quite as nice as the Juarez one, but it is fairly soft. It's made by Canterbury, and this sponsor's logo is not plastic. So in terms of aging, it seems to be doing pretty good. This next one, Springboks 2018, was sent to me by Willem from South Africa, so that was much appreciated. Yeah, again, it's a pretty nice jersey. It is slightly smaller, like it's an extra large, but I guess Asics, it's a touch smaller than some of the other brands. Like some of the other brands are quite big, like some of the Canterbury ones can get quite big, but it's not a universal rule. Like some of the Canterbury ones can be a bit small, but just generally, it buttons up. I prefer to wear it without the button personally. But yeah, embroidered. The only bit that's plasticky is this MTN thing, so that may peel away eventually, but for the minute, it's pretty good. And I've done a wee bit of cooking in this thing. No stains. Happy days. The next one, Canterbury ITM Cup jersey from 20-something. It's a bit different from the normal one. The normal one is black and red stripes. One thing that's different about this one, this was sent to me by Harry, so thanks again, Harry, for this one. I think this is an actual match day jersey because it's got the little GPS pocket, and it's got a number on the back, apparently on my tight head prop, and it's got like an elastic thing to keep it kind of tight to your body. So Yeah, and it feels stretchier, and the fabric says it's 94% polyester, 6% elasticine or spandex. So yeah, it's going to have a bit more stretch to it than the ones that are just 100% polyester. Next, this one, finally not a Super Rugby or New Zealand one. It's a Leinster home jersey from this year, sent to me by Marc. So again, thanks Marc for this. It's an Adidas one. You'll notice the 4 stars. If you're a Leinster fan, that's pretty sweet looking. It feels nice, and it's a real nice fit, this one. The collar works good. It's got Leinster Rugby on in the collar. Yeah. It is all printy stuff, so how long that lasts remains to be seen. But, when you wash them, wash it on a kind of gentle cycle. Wash them inside out. I do. So it's not kind of around the washing machine on the edges kind of grinding is what I figure. I don't know if that's any logic to that, but that's the way I do it. Next, France from, I think it was the 2017-2018 jersey. Yeah, this is the one they toured New Zealand in. I just like the pattern. Is kind of the main reason I got it. Again, plasticky logo, but embroidered, sponsors logo, but embroidered for the logo of the team. Al Bleus, so I guess Allez les Bleus on the collar. Feels pretty nice, but again, you wear it long enough, the 3 stripes will start digging into your shoulders. Next one, sent to me by Carl. Wallabies Indigenous one. Probably looks nicer than the regular Wallabies one. It's got the Aboriginal flag. Again, none of this is plastic print, so that's pretty nice. And this one's an Asics one as well, like the Springboks one. It's an extra large and it fits pretty big, so there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of consistency in the makes. Next, Ireland 2017-2018 jersey, sent to me by an anonymous subscriber. Probably my second nicest feeling jersey behind the Juarez one. It's a really soft fabric. Like all these Adidas ones they're okay, but they're just slightly a bit kind of coarser than this one and the Juarez one. That's embroidered. That's kind of a rubbery jobby. I don't know how long that'll last, whether it's glued on. That's kind of a plastic print. So, but yeah, feels real nice. Fits real good. It's an XL. Blast from the past, this one. Ospreys 2005-2006. Yeah. Probably got the most advertising of any jersey I own, and it's all embroidered. None of that's plastic stick-on. It's got a button up top, and it's still got, despite the fact that it's from 2005, it's still got the spare button on there. It's in really good nick, man, and it's made like, I guess it's me being an old man. They don't make them like this anymore. This one is real thick, heavy. Certainly wouldn't want to wear this one in summer weather, but I guess if it's a rugby jersey, it's kind of what it's made for. I got that one myself from Trade Me for my birthday, so it was fairly cheap. Second hand, like I say. Likewise, this one, a Bulls, I think it was their final Super 14 jersey. That's plastic. It's starting to wear. This thing is starting to show its age. It might not show it that much on the camera, but yeah, it just feels a wee bit like it's starting to fray. That bit's all kind of coming off, but it's a pretty nice jersey, quite light. Again, 100% polyester, embroidered Vodacom on it, Vodacom with the old Vodacom logo. Again, for my birthday, who got me that one? Myself. Okay, for 3,000 subs apparently on my birthday. Had to make notes. Same with Melbourne Rebels. This is their original jersey from 2011 when they first came into Super Rugby. Again, maybe it's the thing with the Aussie jerseys. It's kind of that nice mix that there's no plastic on there and the logo is still embroidered. Again, this one also feels not quite as big as that Ospreys one, but it is feeling heavy, made by Cougar. So, yeah, it feels like that one will last a bit longer than some of the other ones. Again, got it from Trade Me second hand from my wife for my birthday. Next one, also from Marc. Same guy sent me the Leinster one, so thanks again, very generous. Ulster, similar to that Aussie one just now. No plastic, embroidered logo, fits comfortable as. Like this one I actually walk around semi-regularly around town here in Auckland. Nobody's commented on it, but I do wear it a fair bit. Got to be careful though because it's white. I got a little stain on it the first day I wore it, and had to practice my laundry skills to get out the stain. Job done. It did not stain permanently, so crisis averted. Connacht. This is also from Marc. It was the 2018 Europe jersey. So again, really comfortable. It's got a slightly heavier collar, and it's got rubbery stuff for the logos. So how that lasts, we'll see. Most of the other stuff is all prints. Again, fits really nice. So yeah, the Ireland jerseys, the Ireland jersey, the Leinster jersey, Ulster jersey, Connacht, they all fit real nice. So you guys are lucky in that regard that there's no kind of scratchy collars or anything going on. This one from Carl, again, same guy who sent me the Indigenous Australia jersey. It's the Argentina jersey. Not as nice fabric as the Juarez jersey, but they do embroider the logo instead of having that kind of plastic print. So it's kind of worse in one regard, but better in another. So yeah, that one fits really nice. Yeah, the Juarez and the Pumas are the only ones who seem to do Nike. Carlos has sent me this one, but this one's a medium, so I cannot fit it at all. It is way too small for me, but I do like putting it on the wall behind, especially because I don't have England or Scotland as yet. So it kind of my only way to give them a bit of representation, but it feels nice, and it's got a little nice little, it's kind of a dented little lion logo on the back, on the sleeve, sorry. A little lion there, so feels pretty nice. It's Canterbury. Canterbury do make good jerseys. This one, Wales. Wales is previous season jersey, 16-17. This is the only one which is not polyester at all. This one's nylon, and it does feel different. And like I said, my mum knows like sewing and fabric, and she said nylon's usually horrible, but it doesn't feel horrible when you wear it. Like she said, nylon's kind of a nasty fabric to wear, but whatever they did with it, this one's good. She also said that like even though they're all 100% polyester, there's reasons they feel different. The weave can be different. The quality of the polyester they use can be different. There's a variety of reasons. So even though they're all 100% polyester, a lot of them you would touch them and feel, you would swear they're totally different fabrics. But this one feels markedly different, and it does have, people told me what they are, like dragon scales, which are kind of a rubbery imprint on the front. So this is like a totally unique jersey. Again, embroidered logo is cool. Plasticky print. See how that lasts. But yeah, this one, it's got some Welsh writing on there as well. I can't read it, but it's quite a nice little font, the script. Very cool jersey. I do like that one a lot. It's my only Under Armour one. It's a 2XL, but fits me like an XL, so I'm very glad I went with 2XL on that one. Most recent ones, Stormers, Adidas. Kind of like the Blues. They are the only Super Rugby team who've got a big, imposing, outstanding sponsor logo on the front, but I don't mind the DHL as much on the Stormers one as I do with the Blues one with that horrible NIB on it. Again, no plastic on it, which is nice, so I feel like it'll last a while, but that's not embroidered, that's just part of the fabric. It's got I Am a Stormer on the inside of the collar, so pretty cool. Almost getting near the end. Italy away jersey. This is one of my more recent ones if you've seen it from Christmas. Oh yeah, I should say that the Wales jersey was voted for by you guys when I said I should get a new jersey for 5,000 subs. That's doing funny things with the lighting. Stormers was my Christmas present. I got that from Lovell Rugby. Wales I got from Pro Direct Rugby. So again, I got them both from the UK. This Italy one, man, it's nice. Again, not quite as soft a fabric as the Jaguars or the Ireland one, but it just, everything feels quality and slick. I said to somebody in the comments about this, like, if Italy can play as well as their jersey is made, they would be well on the right track, because this is a proper nice jersey. Like, the embroidery feels good, although that is plasticky stuff, but yeah, everything, like the golden on the the edges. Yeah, it's a nice jersey. Again, white, so I probably won't wear it too much because it'll get stains on it. I got that one from Lovell Rugby as well, from the UK, so they did a good job. Lastly, this one I got for Christmas from my parents. It's a Sharks one, I think from 2010 10 or 9. You guys will have to let me know. Mr. Price, still holding up despite the fact that he's plastic after all these years. Sharks logo is embroidered. I don't even know if they... Sharks have been wearing white away for quite a while now, so how long it's been since they did grey, I don't know. That one's a touch small, even though it's a Canterbury XL. So there you go, there's a bit of variation. Oh my lord, 20 minutes of jerseys. And this last one is a current, soon to be not current, Hurricanes jersey for 2018. Been wearing it all around today. Again, nice little logo. It's got a bit of rubbery stuff on there too. Plastic, so I'll be stitching around those eventually, but yeah, it feels pretty nice. So yeah, 26 jerseys all up. I make it. Fair few from Trade Me, a fair few sent to me by people. So again, very thankful for all those ones that have been sent. Also to my family and my wife for gifting me jerseys. But yeah, they're essentially, since I've started the channel, I've started asking for jerseys any chance I can get. I've not been asking for like a video game. Not that I have much time to play those anymore with the kids running around. But yeah, I would have used to just got other stuff. Now I pretty much direct any of that to jerseys, so that has kind of helped me and be able to accumulate a few more than I normally would have. But yeah, if you sat through 21 minutes of that, well done. That was a grown man showing off his clothes to a bunch of other most likely grown men according to the analytics. So yeah, hope that was a bit of fun, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys another time soon, hopefully about another jersey at some point. Anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.